my name is Laurence, and this is Trainer of the Month Club with Well+Good. I'm a doctor of physical therapy here in New York City, as well as a Pilates and bar instructor. This workout is Pilates Glutes for runners. Get ready to feel those glutes burning and those hip stabilizers working in preparation for your running. Alrighty, let's get started. So we're going to start on our knees. You're going to be reaching the left foot forward into a half kneeling lunge. Go ahead and reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling, drawing the belly button in towards the spine. You're going to feel a nice stretch through your right hip flexor. And then from here, go ahead and send your hips back. Bring those left toes towards your nose, feeling a nice stretch through your left hamstring. And we do that again, reaching the fingertips up and then sending the hips back. As you're preparing for your run or whichever workout you do, you always want to start with some dynamic stretching. That means you're flowing through the stretches rather than holding them statically. Beautiful. Really focusing on opening those hips and then stretching those hamstrings. Give me one more on this side and send it back. Beautiful. Let's go to the opposite side. Step the right foot forward this time, reach those fingertips up, and then send those hips back, pull those right toes towards your nose. As you're sending those hips back, think about stacking the hips on top of that left knee. Beautiful. Making sure that you're breathing all the way through. Give me about 3 more right here. Inhaling on the way up. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in towards the spine as you send your hips back. 2 more. Very nice. And back up. And feel that nice stretch through the hamstring. Beautiful. You're gonna meet me on your hands and knees, making sure that your shoulders are stacked on top of your wrists and that your hips are stacked on top of your knees. From here, you're gonna stack your left foot at the bottom of the right ankle, so right at the back. Your knee is pointing straight out. From here, we're coming into a hydrant, lifting and lowering that left leg. And we're working on those hip stabilizers in external rotation. So as I mentioned before, external rotation and the control of that range of motion is really important for an activity like running. You really want your hip stabilizers to be strong in order to avoid any sort of injuries to the knee or any sort of unnecessary ankle sprains. Keep going, we have about 8 more here. This is 7, 6, 5, 4, really feeling that bottom of that glute, top of the hamstring, reaching the crown of the head forward, nice long neck. And on this last one, stay up and we pulse for 10. And 9, this is 8, and 7, we have 6, 5, beautiful, stay with me, 4, 3, this is 2, and 1, hold it up there. From here, we extend that left knee out towards the side, let it hover over the ground, and then back into that external rotation. Beautiful. And extend, and back, and extend, and back. Really finding the length at the back of that left knee, and doing your best to hug that right hip towards midline. So try not to sit into it. Beautiful. We have 5. Keep going. I know those glutes are burning. 3 more. Drawing that belly button in towards the spine. The core is engaged. 2. And 1. Hold it out there and pulse. Here we go for 10, 9, 8. Relax those shoulders. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Sit your body back into a child's pose. Beautiful. That was so good. We get to do it again. I'm gonna turn over to the other side so you can see my leg. Make sure you're stacked on top of your shoulders and wrists, and your hips stacked on top of your knees. We go and lift. Good. So if you're already feeling it in that left hip, that's normal because we just worked it. So that left hip might be a little bit on fire, but stay with it. Good. We have 4 more here. This is 4, 3, 2. Get ready to pulse. Here we go. Take it up, up, up. Again, bringing that awareness to the bottom of that glute, top of that hamstring. That knee is pointing straight out towards the right side of the room for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend that right leg out, out, and bend, and up, and bend. That's it. 8, nice. 7, almost there. This is 6, beautiful work. 5, very nice. 4, and 3, good. 2, and 1. Stay out there and pulse. Here we go for 10, 9, 8. Draw that belly button in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You did it. Good job. Connect those toes together, separate those knees, send your body back into a quick child's pose. 1 deep breath here and exhale. Very nice. We're coming onto our backs into a nice little bridge sequence. Your heels are close to your thighs. Your knees are about hips width distance apart. Draw the belly button in towards the spine, lift the hips straight up and back down. Feeling those glutes. For an added challenge, you can go ahead and float both arms towards the ceiling, reaching those fingertips long, energy all the way through. Very nice. What I love about bridges is that you can have so many different variations to target different muscle groups. What I often say to my students and my clients and patients is that your core is a 3-dimensional structure. We often forget that that also includes the glutes. So not only are we working the core here, but we're also working on those hip stabilizers, which are so important for us runners. Good. 5 more, I haven't forgotten. This is 4. We have 3, and 2, and 1. Stay up and pulse. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Take your arms down, bring your hips back down. Go ahead and extend your right leg up, and then press through that left heel, lift both hips up off the ground and back down. We're moving into single leg bridges. You're really pressing through that left heel, firing through that left glute. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. If you thought we were doing in a pulse, you guessed right. Here we go. Pulse up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down, press into that right heel, extend the left leg up. Here we go. Up, back down, and up. So it's important to work on this unilateral strength. So not only do you want strength in both glutes, but you want to have strength through that single leg. That's important for propulsion while you're running. And pulse up. Here we go for 8, 7, almost there, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Very nice. You're now going to bring the soles of your feet together, and your knees are going to end up in line with your hip bones. This one we call a frog bridge. You lift both hips up and down. Both hips up, down. Beautiful. We have 8, very nice. 7. This is 6, targeting those external rotators of the hip again, and then challenging that core as well to stabilize in order to send your hips up for 3, and 2, and 1. Give it a pulse. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug the knees to the chest. Gently rock from side to side. Beautiful work. Come up to seated position and meet me on your left side in side lying position. I want to challenge your shoulder stability with this side lying series. So you want to make sure that your left shoulder is stacked on top of your left elbow. Hands on your hips right here, reaching through that top hip. You're gonna open the right knee up towards the ceiling into a clamshell and back down. Here we go. Good. 9 more. This is 9. 8. 7, really lifting through that left oblique. Nice. Good, give me 5 more. 5. This is 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. We go to rainbow now. You go knee to knee, heel to heel. Knee to knee, heel to heel. Almost drawing an arc with your knee. That's it. 4, 6. Good. 5. This is 4. And 3, making sure that those hips are not moving or swaying back. This is 2. This is 1. And extend that top leg. Turn the toes down and lift and lower and lift and lower for 8. Good. Woof, I'm sweating. This is 6, 5, and 4, 3. This is 2. And 1, very nice, back to neutral. You're gonna bend your right knee in, extend it towards the front of the room, sweep the leg back towards the back. Bend the knee in, bicycles, extend it forward, and then sweep it back. Give me 5 more of these. Beautiful. So not only are you working that hip flexion, which is so necessary in running, but you're also working that posterior chain by swinging the leg back, activating those hip extensors, so those glutes and those hamstrings. And last one, we reverse the direction. Sweep the straight leg forward, bend the right knee in, and then press it back into space. Kick it forward, bend the knee in, press it back. Give me 5 more. You're doing it. Good. You have 3. Very nice. 2. I know those glutes are on fire. And 1. Beautiful. Very nice. Let's switch it to the other side. This time we're on right side. Right shoulder is stacked on top of the forearm. And we start with no delay. You have 8 more of these clamshells. Good. Very nice. This is 5. We have 4 and 3. This is 2 and 1. We go to rainbow. Knee to knee, heel to heel. Knee to knee, heel to heel. Good. Very nice. Give me 6 more. This is 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Really come up out of that shoulder. Don't let your body sink. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Extend the top leg, turn the toes down. You lift and lower and lift. 8 more. This is 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3. We have 2 and 1. Back to neutral. From here, bend the left knee in towards the chest. Extend it towards the front of the room. Sweep it back. So you really want to pay attention to how your pelvis is looking during this exercise. Is it swaying along with you, Or are you keeping it stable and allowing that hip to dissociate from the pelvis? You have 3 more here. Very nice. Last one, and then we reverse the direction. Very nice. Now sweep the straight leg forward, bend the knee in, kick it back into space. Sweep it, bend the knee, kick it back into space. Very nice. Almost there. Checking in with that right shoulder. Have you sunken in? Are you still nicely supported through that right rotator cuff? Good, give me 2 more. You got this. 2. Very nice, and 1. Excellent work, very good. Alrighty, we have 1 more section after this grand finale. You're gonna meet me on your hands, or rather on your knees. Take the left hand and place it to the side. You want your left hip stacked on top of your left knee. From here, extend your right leg out, and we begin by lifting and lowering. Here we go. Take it up, back down. Really think about drawing that belly button in towards the spine, keeping both hips stacked, and you want to resist the urge to twist forward. Your body is nice and open. Both hip bones are shining straight through to the front of the room. We have 3. This is 2. And 1. Keep that leg up there. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee in and straighten. Bend the knee in and straighten. Working those hamstrings and those abductors, which are super important hip stabilizers for running. We have 3. This is 2. And 1 last push from here. Keep that leg up there. Go ahead and thread the needle. And 4 more. This is 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Very nice. We come onto the other side. Take the right hand down, extend that left leg out. Beautiful. From here, you lift and lower. Final push. Beautiful. Good. Give me about 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up there. Reach those fingertips high. From here, bend the knee and straighten. Bend the knee and straighten. Bend the knee and straighten. Almost there. This is the final push. Good. We have 3. This is 2. And 1. We go for thread the needle. We thread and up and thread. 8 more. Drawing that belly button in. Good. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Great job. We finish with a quick static stretch. Favorite one after glute series is always a figure 4. Go ahead and come onto your back. Cross that right ankle over the left thigh. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. And then just rock from side to side. Letting your breathing come back to normal. Beautiful. Such good work. We switch sides, cross that left ankle over that right thigh, and just rock. Bask in the gloriousness of finishing this workout. You might feel your glutes for a few days after this, but it's definitely important to strengthen those glutes in order to be the strongest runner that you can be. Come back up to seated position, and you are all done. Thanks for joining me. This has been Trainer of the Month Club. Please don't forget to subscribe at Well+Good down below.